You're trading time for money, and it's slowly killing your future. Most people will work 40 hours a week for 40 years and retire on 40% of what they couldn't even live on. That's called the 404,040 trap. And if nobody has told you about it, that's the problem. But here's what's wild. There are regular people, teachers, nurses, college students, making money right now while they sleep, while they eat, while they're on vacation. And no, it's not a scam. It's not crypto. And you don't need to be rich to start. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how passive income works, the 3 beginner strategies that actually pay off, and the 1 mistake that trips almost everyone up. Stay until the end, because the last tip could completely change how you think about money forever. Here's the harsh truth. When you work a regular job, you're selling your time. You show up, you get paid. You stop showing up, the money stops. That's called active income, and it has a ceiling. There are only 24 hours in a day. You can't work more than that. You can't clone yourself. So no matter how hard you grind, your income is always capped. Now imagine your neighbor Sarah. She's a 28-year-old school teacher, same salary as you. But every month, she gets an extra $600 hitting her bank account without working a single extra hour. That money comes from a blog she built 2 years ago, from a rental property she co-owns with a partner, from Dividend stock she bought for $50 a month when she was 22. Sarah didn't get lucky. She just started early, and she started smart. The difference between you and Sarah? She knows something most people don't. Here's the secret. Passive income isn't about working less. It's about making your money, your content, or your assets work for you, even when you're not working. Think of it like planting a tree. You put in the effort up front, you water it, you wait, and then it gives you fruit every single season without you planting it again. Most people never plant the tree. They just keep buying fruit at full price their whole lives. The opportunity is this. We live in an era where you can build income streams with a laptop, $0 to $100 to start, and a few hours on weekends. That has never been possible before in human history. So what are these income streams? Let's break them down. Stream number 1, dividend stocks. This is the most beginner-friendly one. Here's how it works. You buy shares in a company, let's say Coca-Cola, and 4 times a year, that company pays you just for owning their stock. That payment is called a dividend. For example, if you own $5,000 worth of the stock that pays a 4% dividend annually, you'd earn about $200 a year, or roughly $16 a month, just for holding it. Now $16 doesn't sound like much, but if you reinvest that $16 back into more shares, and keep adding $50 a month, in 10 years, compounding turns that into a machine. How to start? Open a free brokerage account. Fidelity, Charles Schwab, or Robinhood all work. Search for ETFs like VYM, SCHD, or JEPI. These hold dozens of dividend stocks at once. Set up automatic monthly deposits. Even $25 counts. Turn on dividend reinvestment, DRIP, and let compounding do the work. That's it. You're now a dividend investor. Stream number 2, digital products. Let's talk about Marcus. Marcus is a 24-year-old who loves photography. Last year, he spent 1 weekend making a $15 Lightroom preset pack, a filter for photos, and uploaded it to Etsy and Gumroad. He sold 400 copies. That's $6,000 from 1 weekend of work. He hasn't touched that listing in 8 months. Digital products, ebooks, templates, Notion dashboards, workout plans, resume guides, cost nothing to produce, nothing to ship, and can sell forever. How to start? Pick a skill or knowledge you already have. Turn it into a PDF guide, a Canva template, or a simple ebook. Upload it to Gumroad, Etsy, or Payhip for free. Share it on Pinterest, TikTok, or Reddit, where your audience already hangs out. Collect sales while you sleep. The first product is the hardest. The second one takes half the time. Stream number 3, high-yield savings accounts and bonds. This one requires almost zero effort. Regular bank savings accounts pay you basically nothing, like 0.01% interest. That's insulting. But high-yield savings accounts, some are currently paying between 4% and 5% annually. That means if you park $2,000 in one of these accounts, you earn $80, $100 a year just for leaving it there. It's not going to make you rich, but it's passive. It's safe, and it builds the habit of putting money to work. How to start? Open a high-yield savings account with Marcus by Goldman Sachs, Sophie, or Ally Bank. Move your emergency fund or any idle cash into it. Watch interest accumulate monthly, automatically. Boom! That's passive income stream number 3. You can set this up in 10 minutes today. Now I need to stop here, because I'd be doing you dirty if I didn't say this. Passive income is real, but it is not instant. The biggest mistake beginners make is expecting results in 30 days and quitting after 60. They see someone on YouTube making $10,000 a month in passive income and think it happened overnight. It didn't. That person spent 1 to 3 years building, failing, adjusting, and staying consistent before it clicked. Also, be very careful of so-called passive income courses that cost $997, promise you millions, and deliver nothing. If someone's main income is selling you a course about income, that's a red flag. Real passive income takes real upfront work. There's no shortcut. But the payoff? It compounds, quietly, consistently, and eventually, it changes everything. I want you to think about where you'll be in 5 years. If you keep doing what you're doing, nothing changes. But if you open that brokerage account this week, if you spend one Saturday building that digital product, if you move your savings into a high-yield account today, 5 years from now, you'll have income streams running in the background of your life. You'll wake up on a Tuesday morning, check your phone, and see that money came in while you were asleep. That feeling? That's freedom. Not the quit your job tomorrow kind, but the I have options kind, the I'm not trapped kind. And it starts with one small step. Today. You've already taken the first one. You watched this video. If this helped you, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. Every single week I break down money topics just like this one, in plain English, no jargon, no fluff, so that you can actually use the information. And if you want to go deeper, I've linked a beginner's guide to dividend investing in the description below, completely free. Drop a comment and tell me, which income stream are you starting with? Dividends, digital products, or high-yield savings? I read every single comment. Let's build something together. See you in the next one.